Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be a overall review on the Chanel Ultrawear Flawless Foundation. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing a first impressions or a demo for you guys because I filmed that like a month ago and I don't know what happened to the footage. It just vanished on my computer and I just haven't had the time to just go through it and do it all over again. So I just wanted to make sure that I just did an overview or review, whatever you want to call it, on this foundation for you all who love Chanel and who's interested in buying this foundation. So if you want to see and hear a little bit more about this, please keep watching. So if you are familiar with the Perfection Lumiere foundation from Chanel, unfortunately that was discontinued and they created this new foundation to replace it. I personally loved the Perfection Lumiere. I don't know why they discontinued it. The foundation was perfection, literally, and it just was flawless. It photographed beautifully and it just made your skin look so smooth. But a little bit on the background of this foundation, it's gonna have a natural-esque like finish, and then it's gonna have more of a matte finish. I guess it's more of a natural looking skin finish, and the finish is gonna be like a natural matte. Now, this foundation has, dude, I literally cannot talk. This foundation has about 16 shades, which I can say I was very happy because it does have a decent amount of range of colors for women of color. That's something that I can say that I was very, very happy about. So going on, of course, the foundation is going to have the classic pump, and it is going to be about an even 1 ounce. I am in the color, what is this? 121 caramel. They have 2 caramels and I'm 121 caramel. There's also a 90 caramel, like 91 caramel. But they do have shades darker than my complexion, which is like really good thumbs up for Chanel because that is something that doesn't often happen. I know if you guys have previously watched my, the Healthy Glow foundation, they kind of didn't have a whole bunch of deep colors, but I think this foundation has a couple of more in the deeper range to choose from. So with this foundation, I kind of was told from the reps at the counter to make sure that your skin was nice and hydrated to apply this, and I can definitely understand why, because this foundation sets really fast. So if you're somebody who likes to apply with the foundation brush and kind of do like long gentle strokes on the face, you don't have time for that. This foundation literally sets fast, and if you have dry skin, I would not say that this is the foundation for you, being the fact that it is going to dry to a matte. I think there's like some type of powder minerals inside of this that's going to give that kind of flawless like airbrush like finish, I guess. And I just don't think that if your skin is like super dry that this would be the best foundation for you. Personally, I would have loved for them to have switched this launch with the Healthy Glow, because this would have been a perfect foundation for people in the summer since it is very matte. It's going to control that oil. And then the Healthy Glow would have been great in the winter time for a little bit more of hydration. If you are familiar with Chanel foundations, they do kind of have that really strong floral smell, and this foundation does have that floral smell as well, which is like a camellia flower or something along the lines of that. Does wear down after a while. But yes, if you have dry skin, this is not the foundation for you. If you have a little bit more combination to oily, I would definitely try this. And if you do have a little bit more dry skin, make sure you hydrate the mess out of your face. I'm talking about cleansing, prepping, hydrating, primer, like a hydrating primer, all that other kind of stuff, only because this foundation is just going to seep into the dry cracks of your face, and it's not going to be flattering, and you're going to think it's the foundation when really that's just kind of how the finish is. You really just need a couple of coats of like moisturizer on the skin, like to really get the true feel of this foundation. So another thing this foundation says that it does, it says that it is long wearing, which I can say that it is. I wore this foundation today again. I have worn it in the previous days, and this foundation does last pretty long. It did kind of control oil. I wore it in the summer and it did kind of control the oil in my T-zone. I would say that it does kind of oxidize on the skin a little bit. It may oxidize a little golden. I really personally would like to wear this more by itself with when I kind of want more of a natural finish. So today I really didn't do like a bunch of concealer under the eye and all that, because I noticed that when I wear with other products, the other products or this product kind of seems to oxidize and it brings out more like yellow tones, and it's just not cute. Comparing it to the Perfection Lumiere, the finish is like completely different to me. It is a little bit more of like a thicker creamy texture versus the more liquid texture with the Perfection Lumiere. Really easy to get more coverage with less product versus the Perfection Lumiere. You did have to build a little bit more. But I think overall what I can say about this is that I will wear this. Like, I think it is great for photographs. Do I love it more, the Perfection Lumiere? Not so much, but I do think that it is a great foundation. I would probably make this my summer foundation, and I think that if you are oily, this would be perfect for you. This foundation goes for $60, which is about the average price for a Chanel foundation. And once again, it is 1 full ounce. I really don't have a whole bunch to say about the foundation. Personally, I would have loved for them to have kept Perfection Lumiere and just added this one to the collection, because I was absolutely like, there was nothing wrong with Perfection Lumiere. But pretty much I think that's just about it, all that I have. I don't have a whole bunch to say, being the fact that I'm not doing a demo. I'm sorry, you guys, forgive me. But if you guys do want to see more foundation reviews and more demos, please comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for my next videos. And besides that, I hope to see you guys in my next one.